What's going on? We're on Lake Cumberland today, fishing for smallies. We actually had a little bit of success. It was a tough start to the day, but eventually panned out. Actually, as the day started heating up, water temperature came up about 3 degrees. What we do is we do what we call tight lining. A buddy of mine actually showed me this on Lake Cumberland about 5 years ago. And basically you just need an 1/8 ounce jig head and little Berkeley Gulp minnows. And you find your rock bluff wall back in one of the creeks, preferably. And then you just cast at it and you just keep jigging it like so, and then reel in your slack. And basically it has that jig bouncing up and down and comes back to the boat from the bank, kind of like a pendulum. So it gets deeper as it comes back to the boat. And that my understanding is that here at Lake Cumberland, and I guess most lakes, the shad or the fin shad start to die off when the water temperatures get below 50 degrees, and they start to flutter and do things, and that's what you're trying to mimic, which is what these smallmouth feed on. Bass are opportunists. They like to eat with burning the least amount of calories. So if they see a dying live fish, they're going to go for it. We had that super cold snap, right, where we got down to like negatives and zeros. It brought the water temperature down here at Lake Cumberland into the 30s. So I actually wanted to come earlier this year than I normally do, usually towards the end of January, beginning of February, but I really wanted to come at the beginning of January into December because of those cold snaps. But it just didn't work out. You know, I was fighting a bear and I broke a rib and pulled my quad muscle here. I wasn't fighting a bear, I was coughing. But anyway, it did happen. And I was down and out, and it was just too super cold to get out here. So we decided to come now, right here at the beginning of February, and it looked bleak. I didn't think it was going to pan out. I was like, it's too late. Cold snap was too much. It's bluebird sky days, winds out of the east. It's not going to happen. But we stuck with it. And finally, hours later, when it's almost 60 degrees outside, started smashing them. Now, I do have a secret spot that my buddy showed me that I fish every year, but I'm not telling you that. All I'm telling you is Lake Cumberland, go back in the creeks. It's a lot of fun. Didn't catch any monsters today, but definitely had a lot of fun and caught some decent ones that made me happy to reel in. You know, smallmouth, they are a strong little fish. But if you want to try it, probably getting a little late this year. Come back next year and give it a go. I promise it's a ton of fun. Just bring your hand warmers and all that good jazz to stay warm, because it was 32 degrees this morning. We froze our tits off. We're warm now, though. Y'all enjoy. See you on the flip side.